We always look forward to the Richmond show. That show is incredible. It's been going on for almost 20 years. We're definitely lucky to be a part of this one. We've been looking forward to it all year. The floor was packed at this convention. It was elbow to elbow people, as it always is.
This show is real gnarly. It's one of the favorites to work. I mean, to be able to work alongside of Tony Levis, Jack Rudy, and all the big names were out there.
It's not very often that I get an opportunity like this to be around my people.
I'm definitely looking forward to a very busy show.
Jazz and Josh Lee were both busy tattooing. Jazz was busy doing lettering, which is what he specializes in. It seems that at conventions, people are always, trying to get either their girlfriend's name or their kid's name. He always does well. So
no longer than we got there and we got it set up, first thing that comes walking up is a real sick face tattoo.
And of all things for Jazz, I mean, not only is it a face tattoo, but its lettering's right up his alley.
The kid came up and wanted a Carpe Diem. It means to seize the day. I've done the tattoo 100 times, but the fact that he was getting on his face definitely made it cooler. Nothing cooler than doing a face tattoo at a sweet convention.
Yeah, right. Josh Lee always seems to book up at every convention that he does. The guy's just a hit with all the other tattoo artists and always stays busy.
I love working shows with Josh Lee because, his sketchbook alone draws tons of people to the booth.
Yeah, his sketchbook is full of traditional clip art, old school clip art, things like that. He really attracts a lot of tattooers over to the booth and doesn't have a problem keeping booked up for the weekend.
It's always nice having a guy like that on your team.
The kind of guy that tattooers are attracted to and that tattooers want to be like.
Josh Lee is a force to be reckoned with for sure. It's 7 o'clock on day 2, Saturday of the Richmond convention, and it's getting late. I've been tattooing all day, and a guy just came up and wants pain is inevitable, suffering is optional, down the whole forearm, so I'm pretty stoked about it.
I came here, I wanted to get this scripture that I wrote up. Basically, I work at Navy Marine Corps Portsmouth Hospital for Wounded Warriors, part of the Marine Corps liaison there. I was a Wounded Warrior myself, still active duty Marine, and I go and just see patients that combat injured, Marines with terminal cancer, any kind of serious problems that these Marines have. So I wrote this down and kind of came up with the script myself, which is pain is inevitable, suffering is optional. It's all about how you deal with what happens to you. Your mindset, being positive about whatever, and it's up to you.
That's why I like working shows, because every single time there's something cool comes along, and it's something super sick, and it's fresh every time.
Later, when we were hanging out in the room, we all come in, we're all slap happy from the long day on the floor. And Josh Lee is hanging around there in his tighty-whitey underwear. Well, actually, they were black, but bikini briefs with these big, milky, creamy, white, hairy thunder thighs shaking all over the place. Strutting around in bikini underwear at the hotel. It was unbelievable. The Richmond convention definitely was incredible. We had a wonderful time. Unfortunately, at the end of the show, we found out that Billy Eason had passed away that night. He's done a lot of awesome things for the tattoo industry. He's definitely a tattoo icon, and he's going to be greatly missed.